All right, everyone. Thanks for joining if you're there. I think we're going to do a little more Starfield today. Let me just double check. Appears to have sound. Just double check, see if the stream looks like it's live. Yeah, it is. All right, I think we're in good shape. Okay, looks like the stream's working. Yeah, I think I got sound. I think I got video. I think the stream's going. Let's play some Starfield. So, I've been having a good time working through the Unity missions, or well, maybe not the Unity missions, the Constellation mission line, looking for the Unity, and the pirates. So we need money. Is kind of where we're at. I want to buy a nice Class C ship, so that I can continue on looking for the Unity. We're still in the starter ship. We're level 28. We're playing all on regular difficulty, all the defaults, so nothing special. And the problem we're running into now is the next artifact appears to be 21 light years out, is the shortest jump, and we are in a ship that can only do 16. So we need a new ship. So I've been working on money, and I decided to work along the pirate quest line and the Vanguard quest line. And we did the Vanguard quest line because we needed, some piloting skill so I could get to those sweet Class 3 ships. So with that introduction, we're in the Vanguard line. We just had an encounter with a Terramorph, and we're going to go tell the council about it. That's kind of where we're at. So it's kind of
Captain,
a surprise
over here.
to find a Terramorph on this easy mission.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus.
Ah, she's Ve Victus.
Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin.
Wow.
A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Yeah, he must have been impressive for UC to want to clone him. And hey, I put posters up in the well
would have
earlier.
happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective, and UC.
It's like the boys from Brazil.
And civilians.
Where they were, that movie where they were trying to clone Hitler.
They're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
I don't care about any of that. I'm a pirate. Hey, you're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not
I'd
yours.
really appreciate
Oh,
you saying
Andresia
that.
liked that. Oh, talk with
I just
Andresia.
thought you deserved to know,
So we're moving
considering how
along
much
the
you've done
Andresia
already.
storyline a little.
Holding a grudge against where a person comes from, that is both ignorant and cruel.
Just the way things are sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Nope, I think we're good.
Then I guess
I
it's
think
just a matter of...
I think.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
Let's have a quick look. Just make sure our inventory. Okay, 71 for weight. We're good. I
Sounds
remembered.
like our cue.
Let's talk to
It's been a
Andresia.
relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories.
Hey, I'm here for you if you need
Thank you.
someone to listen.
That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends.
You sound
Yes,
surprised.
very.
So I think the promised are just Varun.
It was not what I was expecting. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter, for they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them.
Yeah, it's never easy losing
It's
a
not
friend.
something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo. And zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them.
Yeah, I'm sure they've been
I
fine.
have no doubt they were resourceful. Still, how badly were their lives damaged by that moment? In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side.
Yeah, so my priority in this is, I want to find the unity, but second is I want to do the companion quests. So we'll do this. If it will ease your mind, I'm in.
I am not sure I will find any comfort in it, but I think it is important nonetheless. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
Okay. Well, since we just told Hadrian we would go and do her thing, I don't know if it's going to let us jump to Aquila City. Oh, talk with Barrett as well. Let's see if it'll let us reach Aquila City. Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to let us. Let's see. They did. All right, so let's prioritize. I want to prioritize Andresia's quest first. Keep her companion quest moving along. Load screens are a little long today. Maybe I need to reboot my computer.
I spent significant time here meeting with smugglers.
Talk to Andreja at Aggie's. Okay, let's do it.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Oh, let's look at what ships they have to buy. Usually you can buy ships at the ship services technician, usually.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
All right, let's quickly look what they got. Watchdog can go 23. That would do the job, but it's got good cargo. So it's similar to the ship we've got, but a little bit better cargo, I think. Class B, that would do the job. The Ranger, jump drive 24. The big rig, nope. So it's a big cargo ship, but it doesn't have the jump range we need. It's only got 18. We need 21. The Venture, again, it's a good cargo hauler, but doesn't have what we need. Naginata. .25 jump range, and it doesn't have a lot of cargo, but more than we had. So it looks like more of a warship. Oh, the Wagon Train. That's a big cargo hauler with just the right jump range. That could work. The Thresher doesn't have enough jump range for us, so that's no good. Or the Stronghold. Oh, now this might be the ticket. 30 jump range and 6 crew, C-reactor, 2,300 cargo. Yeah, this might be the ticket here. Stronghold. All right, we're not going to buy it just yet, but until we get back to, that part of the mission. All right, so that's a good possibility. I think right now the Stronghold looks like our best bet. But I'm going to keep working on credits.
I know Aquila City rather well.
And we're on the party, or we're on the not the party. Oh, do I need to? No, I don't think I think I don't have anything to sell. So Aggie's looks like it's over here. I'm looking at that blue dot. Yeah. And the arrows in the ground.
Let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the action.
Oh, what's this? Aquila Prison. No, we don't want to go in there. Did we get turned around? No, we got to go down here. Okay.
So you want to come here for a half day? Full day?
Yeah, these cities are big.
Lead on the job. For you,
Okay,
everybody.
so we need to... What's this? Wanted, dead or alive.
Ship work, ship pay. Something.
Yes, Aggies. I have spent far too much time here. I do not recommend it.
Passing up real people for UC transplants?
not letting me interact with
Screw
him.
that. Freestar takes care of their own.
I think there's a bounty on him, and we haven't actually joined the Bounty Hunters Guild yet. I think we got an invite, but I don't think we ever went and did it. All right, so we need to talk to Andreja here.
He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow.
I love you like a brother, man, but maybe.
Hey, that's not surprising you built this up in your head.
Yes, but now I feel guilty for being relieved. Ugh. Why must this all be so complicated? Someone here must know more.
All right, ask about
We
Aaron
should inquire
Bascom.
about him.
Somebody
Need
knows
something to
him.
ease the pain.
Hey, Ethan,
might not
do you
be
know
the
him?
biggest selection in town, but our liquor gets the job done as well.
Hey,
as
that's a
any.
gang
I can guarantee
tattoo.
you
Who'd
that.
you run with?
Good eye. It's not something most people pick up on. I grew up in the stretch, and I hated it. I was ready to do anything to get out. Gang called the Mad Dog sent some recruits, and I signed up. Did a lot of things I'm not proud of. Those days are over now. I got out, Aggie gave me a second chance. I intend to make the most of it.
Oh, looks like he works here. Hey, I'd like to order something.
Sure. What do you want?
All right. Yeah, your normal food and drink. Nothing special. Can we sell anything? Nah. We dumped all our gear. Okay, so he doesn't know anything.
This
Oh
bar
wait,
may
there's
be
a blue
tougher
dot.
than you can handle.
Aggie.
If you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave.
Don't you think now would be the right time?
Hey, I'm looking for Aaron.
You ain't here looking for Erin.
Yeah, I am.
She is.
Oh, okay, yeah, she
Hello,
is too.
Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon.
Okay, fine. We're looking for Aaron.
I heard you ain't deaf. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh?
Uh-oh.
Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere?
Hey, we're just trying to make sure he's safe.
Now, after all this time, you could have dropped in any time in, the last 9 years or so.
Ooh, it's been a
Maybe
while.
that wouldn't have been too convenient for you, though. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough.
Hey, sorry, no one deserves to live like that.
Look, I've seen all kinds of sad sacks over the years. Most of them brought it on themselves. He was no different. Got himself in over his head, mixed up in something he shouldn't have been. Still, not pretty to watch the slide down afterwards. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was
All right,
the
looks like we're
closest
going to
I'd
Hyla
seen
too.
him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove 'em.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand.
Yeah, Andre's just kind of like that. She's got a temper. Hey, this isn't what Aaron would have wanted.
You're right. We should focus on finding
Yeah,
him.
it's bad to kill the bartender.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again.
All
But
right.
honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
Talk to Andreja. Bars are also good because you can hire people for your ship's crew. but honestly, for the most part, the companions are better. And our ship can only carry 2 or 3 people anyway. We're still in the starter, so it doesn't
Get that
really matter.
inventory done?
We have something to go on at least.
Yep, Hyla too.
I am grateful
Yes, ma'am.
that you showed some
More
compassion,
reliable than my last one.
despite that woman's
That's
attitude.
because rumor has it if I don't stay on your
I
good
do not
side,
have
you'll
your
wind up
patience.
losing body
No, you don't.
Don't go
He was ready to
believing
start
everything you
carving
hear
on
about
that
me,
lady.
Ash. Most of it, sure, but
Uh,
not that much.
Hey, it just seemed like the right
While
thing
I
to
got
say.
You
I
are
wanted to say something.
more
Thanks,
diplomatic
Destiny,
than
for
I
some
would be.
gratitude, but, it really means a lot.
One more
Give me
reason
this
I am
chance.
glad to have you
Thank you
with
for
me.
Hey, we're a good team.
Well, you
I'm
proved
eager
your
to
worth,
reach
so
Hyla
maybe
too,
stick around a
and
little
speak
I
to
think
Aaron.
Andre's just my favorite
Perhaps
companion.
there's something
I
we
like
can
Barrett
do to
probably
help
number
him.
2.
Provide him
It's a
a
close
sense of
it's
safety.
close between her and Barrett. All right, travel to Hyla 2. Let's do it.
Look after yourself. Hmm?
All right, let's see. Can we do it from here, or do we have to go to our ship or something? I don't know if we've been to Hyla before. Okay, we haven't. We got to explore along the way. All right, Arcturus, Shoza, Moloch. Okay.
Or here, what will be our next course of action?
You always have to jump into at least once into a system at least once before you can fast travel through it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So even if we had the jump range, we've never been to these places before, so we've got to jump into them at least once. I'm going to jump in and jump out. I'm going to try not to have any space battles if I can help it. Though if we could capture a ship, that might save us some money if we could capture a nice ship.
Oh, I never get tired of that. So, Miss Stay Up Late reading up.
If you jump in and out really quick, you're more Albatani. I guess we've been there before. It's letting us jump all the way from Shoza.
Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me.
I lost
You aren't
my
real.
train of thought.
I learned that
Oh, mysterious captain. Too late. He jumped out.
Reports are right on the way.
But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days.
Yeah, if you jump in, oh, we've been to Hyla before, ancient ruins. If you jump in and out quick, you don't have the problem of getting jumped by pirates and things like that, because they can sometimes warp in a few seconds after you do. All right, so Aaron's camp. Let's land. Yeah, terramorphs only appear on planets where human for generations makes it to be terramorph even more concerning.
Starting landing procedure.
They did put good, kind of hints and tips and things in the loading screens, but there are a lot of them. So it does break the immersion somewhat. Not too bad. All right, let's get up. We haven't rested probably in a little while, so let's rest so we can get extra XP.
Have any new books for me?
You only have to sleep the minimum 1 hour,
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas
and that'll
every
get you
day.
ready to go again. All right, Aaron's camp. Let's go see if we can find Aaron. My normal stuff. I like to pull up the map. Okay, we're on an island. Oh, there's a ship. We'll try to steal it. No, it's a short walk. We won't bother with our buggy. All right, it's over this hill. Okay, so let's run over here. relatively high gravity here. Let's let our boost regenerate a little. Okay, here we go. In the rain, our light isn't doing much. Let's scan this, do our normal scanning. Probably check out that ship first.
If you find anything significant, say the word.
Now that I think about it, that ship was over here on the right, right? Here, let's pull it back up. Sometimes ships take off on you, which is no bueno. Alright, so ship's through here. Before you get an opportunity to do anything with it. Alright, so there's the house. There's the ship. Alright, in here. I don't see anybody yet at Aaron's house. It's a big ship. Oh, Varan Zealot. Now one thing, you don't want to kill all of the guys when they're out, because when you do, sometimes the ship will just immediately take off. Med pack. Alright, let's see if we can board it. Inaccessible. Okay, we cannot steal this ship. Okay, so there's Varan Zealots around here. Who's guarding the ship? Is there anybody else around the ship? It's the Varan Dirge. Alright, we might as well scan these things, but there are Varan around. I don't know if we will ever come back and fully explore this planet, but we're not going to explore it now. But it's just what I do. Part of my process is tend to scan and loot things as I go, just in case. Alright, so there's Varan Zealots at this house. So it looks like the Zealots finally caught up with Aaron. Hopefully we can rescue him. We'll see. I like the high ground anyway. Got him. We're lucky it's part of the mission to kill them all, so it's targeting them all for us. That's helping us a lot. Hopefully we'll be able to find them all to loot them. Alright, that one's either in the building or behind it. Let's get down there. Looks like that's all of them. It's part of the mission. It's showing us where they all are to kill them. Alright, let's see if we can find the bodies. Alright, looks like there might be... Yeah, there's one upstairs.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
That was pretty easy. She was sitting in her chair. that was too easy. Alright, we got a level. Let's see what we got here. Start with the physical. Alright, we can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet. Alright, so wellness. Boxing. I don't really melee. Energy, weapon disposition, environmental conditioning. Gymnastics can be good. Combat slide. Nutrition, pain tolerance. Okay. Pain tolerance can be good. Physical damage reduced by 5%. That's actually not bad. Alright, social. We're maxed on that. I don't care about gastronomy, persuasion. Don't worry about that now. Scavenging is nice, but not right now. I think theft. We've only ever picked one pocket, so that's no good. Combat, I think we're pretty good. I don't think we really need any of the combat skills right now. Science, medicine maybe. Oh, we can't quite do medicine. We only have 17. We need to use 3 more med packs. I could just use them just to get up there, but seems like a waste. Astrodynamics, research methods is good if we want to open up like weapon crafting and stuff, which I actually do. Weapon crafting is actually one of the best things in the game. Targeting, let's look at targeting. We could, target lock time is reduced. That could be useful. Security, pick better locks. Nah, we're good enough at that. Max piloting or max boost pack, ballistic weapons. Okay, down here. Better shields could be good. Payloads. Yeah, more cargo space might be good. Engines, increase our speed. You know what, I'm going to take shields. Yeah, alright, so we got rank 2 shields. 40% more shield strength is good for when we get into combat. Alright. Let's search this. Ooh, lacerate mag shear. That's kind of nice. Oh, too bad it's bashing. And it's just a standard version. Yeah, maybe it's not as nice as I thought. Okay, let's search this place. Find solstice. Do our normal. It said it wants us to follow Andrasia, but let's search this place first. That's what we normally do. Ship repair, simple times. There's a few books that are useful. But just a few. Most of them are just decorative. That's novice. I'll go ahead. Should be able to pick it hopefully pretty quick. Alright, this could go here. It can only go there. So that was easy. Same thing. This can only go here. Emergency kit's nice. Emergency kit is one of the heals. Might be the best one. Medpack is the weakest. And then I think emergency is the best, and trauma is in the middle. Okay. She was easy because she was sitting in her chair. She must not have heard us fighting those other guys. Alright, let's go up. Looks like there's nobody else in here. Bashing. I hate bashing. I don't melee much in this game. So that's why I wouldn't take boxing. So it was like the very last thing, because I just don't melee. I've got drumbeat, so only calibrated. Slate. Aaron Slate. Okay, now we get the story. I know the last few years have been tough. I know you think we should just hide away from the world, but I can't do that. We lost so many good people. The monsters are probably still out there. Their fake circuit god won't punish them for what they did, so it's going to have to be me. I've joined the UC Vanguard. You too? Me too. I know you tell me it's risky with our past. Remember how it used to joke with the den being lax about patrolling? I'm going to look for the... All right, so she's going to go fight zealots. Jada. Okay, it's Jada, not Aaron. They're not getting away. Once I got my hands on them, we can find out if they've heard of this Tomasar Kadik you mentioned. Okay. So, oh, that's contraband. Barrington Herrick writings. That's good because if we're going to the den, we can sell that. I'm not going to bother. Well, I need the money. You know what? I will. I need the money. Contraband's actually usually worth a lot of money, but this is a hard lock, so it's going to take a minute. Let's see. It could be that. I need two close together. It could be that. Let's see. I usually start with the ones with 4 white dashes first, and then go to 3, 2, 1 for the picks. And then it could be, so it could be that. Yeah, could be that and that. Okay, and then here could be that. Then I need a 3 and a 1. I don't see one of those, so let's try that instead. This can only go here if it's this one, and then I need 2 and 1 across. Oh yeah, it could be this, or it could be this. No, so it can't be that then. Let's try this one. So I need a 3 and a 1. I don't see a 3 and a 1. So it can't be that. And it can't be that. So it's got to be these, it's got to be these 3. Let's try this again. Okay, that's the only way this can go. Oh, wait, hold on. Duh. I think it's that. Yeah, I think it is. I was just looking at it wrong. Okay. So 10 different things. We're going to have to probably go to 2 places or wait to pick that up. That's a lot of money there. But we need, I remember we need the money. Oh, wait, I almost missed that. Varan Scripture, permanently increases sneak bonus. Yes, those magazines are good. They don't give you much, but there's a lot of them, and they give you little bumps to your skills that are permanent. And you don't have to carry the magazines. Once you get that skill, you can drop the magazine. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll do a tips and tricks video, but in Starfield, I think that's already pretty much exhausted. People have gone in and done lots and lots of tips and tricks videos. And at this point, I probably know all of them. I've played Starfield previously, so I actually know what's going to happen. But I played it up to around level 200, somewhere in the 200s. I'm into like next game 10 plus. I'm not really going to talk about next game just yet. We're a little early. But when we get close to it, I'll start talking to it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do here with this game. When we get close to next game, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not yet. I haven't quite decided. We'll just see how the playthrough goes. I could either keep playing it this way or switch to my level 200 character with next game. So hey, I don't know if anyone knows about Next Game Plus, but if anybody has an opinion that's watching this, if you want me to stay on this character Let's look for those bodies. If anyone wants me to stay on this character, at this skill level, let me know. Or when I get on the next, when we get on the next game plus, I could switch to my level 200-ish character. He's 200 and something, and he's called Deslok too. Those will attack you. Those heat leeches. And if there's a lot of them, they can kill you. So you don't mess around with those guys. The slugs, on the other hand, if you run into the slugs, if you kill them, you just get nutrients, but they're not worth. I'm not sure they're worth the ammo, because they're not worth. They might be like 1 XP or something. Maybe. Not. I don't usually kill them, but occasionally I do. Because I don't think they can hurt you. And if they're for something in the storyline, I don't know. Okay, we're supposed to follow Andreja. There was something up here. Yeah, here it is. Oh, crashed robot. You can loot the robot, the dead robots, and you can loot the dead. Yeah, there's another one of those slugs. See, you can kill them. I'm gonna do this so I don't use any ammo. So you can't. Oh, 5 XP. But it's just so, you know, a Xeno grub. But I'm just not sure it's even worth the time and ammo to do. Oop, there's something over here. Storage. Oh, it's buried. Uranium storage. Okay, back on mission. We're supposed to follow Andreja. Where's she at? Is she in the house? Wherever she is, she's hiding, because I've been all through this house and I haven't seen her in a while. Oh, she's outside. She's over here. We may have missed one of the bodies. It's okay. Oh, she's hanging out up here. Okay, let's talk to Andreja.
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
Yeah? We saw a whole bunch of our own zealots. She's Varun, but she's not a zealot. So she doesn't like the zealots either. They're trying to kill her as well. So they're kind of like MAGA. The Varun zealots are right wing, super right wing.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him.
Oh, I missed that.
To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared.
It's not marked, but it looks like this must be Aaron's grave.
I think I would find him, please. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Oh, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong.
Oh, I found that.
This kind of all evil. Or nothing.
Found Jada's slate.
You found something?
Mm-hmm.
Please, let me see it.
Here you go.
I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way.
If she went hunting zealots, what are the odds she's still alive?
For anyone else, I would say the chances of survival are slim. But for Jada... she is alive and on a mission. I would bet my life on it.
All right.
Jada was younger than
so we
some
probably
of the
got to
other
go to the
smugglers
den.
we contracted. There was
She talked about patrolling at the den.
she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot, and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. And I do not know what to make of it.
Okay.
Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him.
Mm-hmm. Think he knew something we didn't?
Clearly he had become paranoid, but that does not mean he was wrong. What bothers me, though, is that he
Just because you're
mentions a
paranoid
name
doesn't
he
mean
should
someone's
not
not out to
know.
kill you.
Tomisar Kadik.
You know that name, though, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, thought so.
For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Barun. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He
He's
does
her
not
handler.
work with anyone outside House Barun, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him.
All right.
Aaron should never have heard of him.
Yeah, 'cause she's not House Varun. Hey, if you know where he is, let's go ask what's going on.
It is hardly that simple.
Yeah, she
We
probably can't
must
take me.
first
I'm
make
not
sure
Varun.
that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Maybe on my next playthrough I'll be House Varun. I haven't ever done that before. All right, travel to the den. All right, let's finish looting here like we normally do. All right, we haven't been in this, probably a barn. This does look a bit like a farm. Barn, workshop. Robots.
Profit is never necessarily the
Farming
aim,
robots.
but
Yeah, wrecked robots
they
and
can-
wrecked gun turrets you can get stuff from. Smuggler's Nova Blast Disruptor. That's kind of nice. I don't tend to use the EM weapons. That's an EM weapon. They're basically stunners. The Varun do like to use them quite a bit. And the Varun have probably arguably the best weapon in the game. They've got a particle beam rifle that's really nice. When we get one, you start getting them when you get higher levels. They start dropping and they start using them on you. Usually they drop from Varun troops, Varun zealots, when you fight the Varun zealots. But it does both impact damage and energy damage. It's a particle beam weapon, so those are really nice. And on for ship weapons, I like the particle beam weapons the best. They're pretty standout. Check out the roof. Ah, yeah. There's lots of stuff stashed up on roofs, and people forget to check roofs all the time. As a matter of fact, I don't think I checked that roof. Oh, there's. Yeah, the Old Earth shotgun. That's the only thing that fires at 12 gauge. It's a fun shotgun. Don't usually use the lawgiver. My Old Earth hunting rifle is it's a pretty good sniper rifle. It's not the best. I like the hard target. There is a magnetic rail weapon, the mag sniper as well, but I actually prefer the hard target to the mag sniper. The mag sniper does do a little more damage, so it's a high end. It's basically a sniper railgun. All the mag weapons are really railguns. Like that lacerate mag shear we got. I would use that, except it's automatic, so it's low damage and it's not advanced. I also need to work on my fitness and weightlifting. All right, I think we're going to the den.
Your orders, Captain.
All right, let's do my normal. I'm going to dump gear. All right, bashing fine Grendel. We won't use that. Oh, wait. We're going to the den. Never mind. Well, I say never mind because I'm gonna sell some stuff. I still dropped it, and it's in this mess somewhere. Yeah, when we get a new ship, I'll clean this mess up. Yeah, that
So,
gun, there it
I hear
is.
you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship.
Pick that up. All right, so let's
Dad.
let's rest.
I want to be as good a co-pilot for the
So I don't forget to rest.
captain as I am for you.
I know some who would.
And then we'll fly to the den. Out of fuel range. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a few jumps. Again, it's a hassle. I really do need to get a better ship. Oh, we can land at Parima while we're here. Yeah, so we'll land at Parima on the way. This actually is good.
You're doing a great job, Stringbeat. I'm proud of you.
He probably doesn't have enough money. Oop, I don't want to go to Paradiso right now. So Paradiso is a it's like Club Med. It's like a Hilton Marriott kind of resort out in the, out on the beach in the Caribbean. So it's a vacation planet. We're overloaded. So yeah, so the reason I decided to stop on the way is because we can sell our contraband at the Red Rail. Because we picked up so much, I doubt the guy in the Red Mile has enough cash to buy it all. And so the Red Mile is not one of the settled systems, so when you warp into the solar system, you don't get a contraband scan, and then when you land here, they're happy to buy your stuff. All right, we got 7-mile runs. You know what? We're running the mile again. Anytime, it's part of one of my rules.
The Red Mile.
Anytime I come
to see you again. By now you should know the drill.
to
of
Parima,
sound
I run the
mind
Red
and
Mile.
free
It's kind of like
will?
the Running Man, if you didn't know. You got to tell her you're sober. You got to sign your disclaimers. So if you die, it's
Step
your fault.
aside and
You
we'll
knew what you were
announce your
doing.
run. After the introduction, you'll want to head down the elevator.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
Then, good luck.
Yeah. So see, it's basically it's a sport, and the leaderboard. Donovan Reese has done it 28 times. We've done it 7 now. I want to beat Donovan Reese, but there is a chance of death doing it. All right, so Sati here, the bartender, she'll buy pretty much anything. So I'd like a drink. Let's just check what she's got real quick. Homecoming, refined Eon, ammo. You know what? I need to buy her 11mm caseless. I need to buy her 43mm. Those are the 2 guns we use most often. Take that ammo, so it pays. You got to buy a little bit every once in a while. Okay, so packs, Varun skip pack. Ours is better, so we're selling it. Oh, that was a mistake. Maybe we'll buy it back. I do this all the time. I come here to sell, and I forget what I'm really trying to sell. Harvested organs. We're gonna sell those. Those are contraband. And she's got enough cash for us to buy one of those. Oh, and we can get rid of the Varan Heretic writings as well. All right. So you got 3 left. That's okay. We'll sell that at the den. And then sell. What else we got to sell? She's got 2,000 credits left. Space Trucker. Get rid of that. I usually start with the helmets, packs, and suits, and they weigh the most anyway. Ammo. Okay, and then weapons. That's Kadama. Bashing refined Grendel. We'll never use that. 729. What's closest? All right, so we'll sell one of these Equinoxes. All right, she's got 140 left. All right, that's it. All right, good. We're underweight. That's good for the mile. All right, let's run the mile. You get two ways to do it. She announces you and opens the door. So it takes a minute. She gets the bettors lined up. I like to run out here. It's usually, I took time selling stuff, so it might not work out this time. But usually it's a little quicker to just run outside while she's announcing you and opening the door. Come outside. Yeah, see, she just acted. So right now we'd be able to start making our way down. But I prefer just to jump off and boost as far as I can. This is my method. You may have your own method, but this is the one I like. So I boost for as far as I run, I boost as far as I can. You can use amp or the runner's rush to help you with this. It's something that helps you like move faster or conserves your oxygen for the run, so you can run farther faster. But this way I like doing it because I skip a lot of the mobs on the ground. And so I think it's just a little bit easier. I'm good enough that I can do the run on the ground. But you need to have decent weapons. And I do have level 4 boost pack. That does help. And I do have some skill in... and then you want to sprint. I've got some skill in both fitness and weightlifting. That also helps. And then I also have the star power environmental. Oh, good. This is good for my weightlifting. Excellent. I've got the personal atmosphere or personal environment, whatever that is. That also helps. You're better off, don't fight them, just run. And I say that because you can kill them and fight them, but they are a little bit bullet spongy. And they're very low XP. You get like, I don't know, 5. Seems like you only get like 5 or 6 experience when you fight these guys. We also have the advantage that we're not doing this completely by ourselves. Andreja's out there, you know, running cover for us. So we just got hit there. Well, we went in this with full health, and notice we've taken a little bit of damage to our health bar. But we can sit there and fight them. I've done that. I've run out of ammo fighting these guys before because the problem with these guys down here is they come wave after wave. It's really hard to clear them out, to kill them fast enough. Ooh, I got to the top of that bar. So you really are better off, I think, just running. So it's like if you watch Donovan Reese, you know, oldest. You know, the trick is don't hesitate, and I'm with him. Just run. We've already looted these guys on previous runs. If we can get in here and hit the button, I've never seen one come up the lift with us. As soon as you hit the button, I've been in the lift with one trying to kill me, and when you hit the button, you go up and you're free of them. So that was it. That's how you do the red mile. We took a little bit of health damage. We didn't get a status effect. This was a pretty good one. Now sometimes it's snowing and you'll get hypothermia, and sometimes you'll land badly on the boosting, and you'll break a leg or whatever. And so all these things add up. I know I just made it look easy. If you try running this at a low level, it is not easy. You'll see. Especially if you try to fight them, you'll see this isn't easy.
Fame and fortune await in the Red Mile, if you have what it takes.
So to finish the mile, you talk to her, and she'll give you some credits.
I
think she gives you like 3,800 credits,
Keep this up, and you
which
just
we
might
need.
give Donovan Reese a run for his money.
Yeah.
He currently sits at 20.
We're gonna beat Donovan, lady.
I eagerly anticipate your next run. But for now,
She also gives you some loot.
enjoy your
Occasionally she
glass
gives you a
winnings.
really good weapon. Alright, so 4,300 credits. I'm going up. Andrew Trauma Pack is handy. Medpack is handy. So those are good. Androkin I don't really use. Modified, calibrated, breach. Oh, we don't actually and ammo for it. We don't actually have a breach. That's a nice shotgun, but it's only calibrated. So she just gave us a shotgun. Yeah, so she gave us this kind of high-end military shotgun. Fully automatic, flechette, compensator, short scope, calibrated. That's a nice shotgun.
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
I'm looking for work. You hiring?
No, not really, no.
Suit yourself.
Hello.
So in the bars,
Welcome back
you can hire people like missile weapon specialist, astrodynamic specialist, so and put them on your
Want a
crew.
drink? Maybe a room for the night? Hey, just so you know. You got it. Word of warning though, I form strong.
I'm not interested in high. Okay, she only has 140. Did we pick anything up on that run we can sell her? We could buy a little ammo. Oh, so we have that lacerate. Mag shear takes that. Nah, never mind. We're not really going to use it, so I'm not going to buy it right now.
Enjoy yourself.
All right, we've got 8. So I don't usually hire too many of those guys because in general your companions are better. And our ship, we're still in the starter ship. We only have like 2 or 3 crew, and so it's kind of pointless to that looks like an upgraded version of what we're flying. It's kind of pointless to hire those guys because I don't have a ship I can put them on. You can't steal this ship. See, it's inaccessible. The ships that are docked on the pads at the cities are unstealable, so it's no point in even checking them out at the city pad. And there's generally 2 city pads next to each other that you can see. And if you switch ships at the ship services technician, your old ship will still be there, but your new ship will be on the other pad. It'll spawn in there.
Always
Just
a
FYI.
satisfying moment to return
All right,
to your ship.
so again, we're not going to dump our dumper yet because we still have some stuff to sell, but this time we're going to do it at the den. So travel to the den. Still not enough fuel. Yeah, I really do need to invest in a new ship. So our jump fuel range isn't far enough to get all the way there in one jump. So we've got to make these interim stops. So there we go. We're going to Wolf. You've got to make interim stops either if you're out of jump range or if you've never explored somewhere. You've got to have jumped into a system at least once. You don't actually have to hit the explore buttons or check any of the planets or land or anything, but you actually have to kind of zone in at least once. And then once you've done that, then you can bypass it. If you just fly up close within 500, hit the X will dock you.
Docking complete.
All right, so we're doing 2 things here. We're going to get rid of our contraband first and sell whatever kind of gear we have. I've already checked him out. He doesn't sell any ships. Ask around about Jada. Okay.
Was there something you needed?
Hey, I want to see
Yes,
what you have
of
for
course.
sale. All right, now don't forget to sell the contraband. I do this all the time. I'll come and forget to sell the contraband. So see, 6,000 something. He would not have had enough credits if we had tried to sell him all of our stuff. All right, what else we got to sell here? I don't usually sell apparel. Just guns, I guess. All right, boosted calibrated lawgiver. We're not going to use that. Boosted EM shoddy. I don't usually use EM weapons. Oh, but he's out of cash. Here, let's buy let's check a little ammo as well while we're here. All right, so we're going to buy that. Those are in our. We're running the mutineer, so the mutineer takes that, and that's our AA 99 rifle is our primary rifle. That takes that. I'm not gonna worry about buying anymore. You can run yourself out of cash pretty quick buying ammo. All right, so we got 339,000 credits. We can buy a nice ship now, no doubt. All right, let's sell some more of our weapons if we have any more. Okay, boost. Yeah, let's see. See, we just 9,000. We just bought like 7,000 worth of ammo. So ammo's not cheap. All right, boosted EM shoddy. Sell that. Sell those. Lacerate mag shear. 5,000. He doesn't have enough money. Modified calibrated breech. We're not going to use it. Modified calibrated drumbeat. Razorback. If it was advanced, I might keep it and use it, but it's not. Sharpened barrel knife 269. No, I want every credit for everything. Okay, we're good. All right, now we need to find something about Jada. Okay, she's got a star over her.
I know we're not a priority for the Vanguard or the UC, but it's still space worth protecting. Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. Good to see another Vanguard pilot. You assigned here or just passing through?
Hey, just taking a look around.
Right. Okay, good. Was afraid I'd gotten another transfer without any warning. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up on my doorstep. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll do what I can to help.
Hey, I'm looking for Jada Wong.
Wang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard.
Somebody's always
so
complaining
don't
about
expect
the
any
troops.
action for a while. Okay? Now,
What'd she do?
what is the nature of your complaint?
Hey, I'm not here to complain. I just need to talk to her.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, the officers at NCOs are used to the troops causing
Jada
trouble.
isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that.
Hey, I am in the Vanguard. Let's try persuade.
It's not something I can just blurt out.
Hey, I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important.
I hear you.
Nope, that didn't work.
But it doesn't change anything.
Hey, look, I get it. You've got your orders, I've got mine.
I hear you.
Hey, I got a narrow window here. Time's wasting.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Ah, it worked.
I suppose it's not the end of the world.
All of these are a little bit
Jada
random.
came in a bit ago,
Persuasion
all
skill
fired
helps.
up over some hot lead.
The green
She's been
ones I think are
focused
more
on
likely to
zealots
work.
ever since she was
Yellow
assigned
for
here.
lower percentage.
This was a whole
Red or
other
even
level.
lower percentage.
She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down.
Groombridge.
Never
Okay,
seen her
so we're going to
fixated.
Groombridge next.
And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, I bet there's Varun out there if she's looking for him. All right.
Vanguard's here if you need us.
No need to talk to her anymore. Reach Jada's last known location. Groombridge. Okay, it's a little bit out there. Wow, it's way over there. We got to go back all the way back to past Parima. We won't land
Any
this
adventure
time.
you can fly away from.
We don't. We don't have anything to sell, I don't think. So I'm not going to land at the Red Mile just to run the mile. But anytime I do need to go to the Red Mile, I run it. Because you saw it only takes like maybe 5 minutes to run the way I do it. And I want to do those 28 runs. If you go back to your spaceship after running it, it resets. And you can run it again. And then I think there's a timer. If you let the timer elapse, I don't know what it is, if it's 24 hours or 48 hours, it also will reset and you can run it again. Something like that. So if you want to just keep running it, just go back to your ship, back and forth. It's the easiest way. Get on your ship, go run it. Get on your ship, go run it.
Travis spit it down. A haiku, huh?
And again, I'm not spending any time in these systems. We could get into some space combat if I would hang around in these systems. And that might, maybe get me my free ship. Because I normally don't buy ships. I usually will start out by stealing ships. And then I'll want to build my own.
Carrying us home.
And the best ships are definitely built. Alright, Groombridge 2, we're here. Look around. Battlefield wreckage. So we're in the middle of a battlefield. Yeah, I haven't spent much time looking at this kind of stuff. Oh, one thing to note. Notice how in that Groombridge 8A that I've got highlighted, if you look really close, there are 3 dots. See those 3 dots? Just FYI. This is an FYI tip. If you see 3 dots, that means there's a structure that if you zoom in, you'll be able to see, like the autonomous Dog Star factory or the civilian outposts or the science outposts. So these are placed things that are always going to be on this planet instead of just procedurally generated stuff. So it's just a little thing to know if you see those 3 dots. Okay, let's talk to Jada. And let's hope she's not in a battle here. Okay, there's a ship right there.
You are not authorized to be here.
All right, let's hail her. She's in a Raptor.
You know how you lose things.
I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
Hey, I need to talk to you.
We don't know you, and we don't have anything to talk about. You are interfering with an official Vanguard operation, so I'm going to need you to vacate this orbit immediately. Shit! I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Let's do this. Oh, Varan Durge. That was what was landed at that last place that we couldn't get on.
It is time for your judgment.
It's like the flight simulator. I got a little complacent here. I gotta get back on the clock.
Accept your suffering, heathen.
big ship. I'm gonna try to take its engines out. Maybe I can capture that ship. Oh, nope, she destroyed it. Okay, maybe we can get... Oh, I forgot. See, she'll kill it. Alright, so there's really no point. I was thinking I could probably board the ships. For a second there. Yeah, it won't let me board. I just tried to.
Clear. I'm sure not going anywhere for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you think you're doing, showing up here now?
Alright, we got a little engine damage, a little grav dive damage, not a big deal. Andre just trying to make up what happened years ago.
10 years after the fact.
I was trying to knock out their engines. If you can knock out their engines, you can board them. And I was hoping to try to steal their ship, but Jada blew the ship up before I could do it.
I need time to repair, if I can even manage it.
Our engines and grav drive are damaged. You notice the red, but they self-repair.
That's not your goal, or you're playing some long game.
As long as you got power in them, they generally repair.
I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. Just so we're all clear.
Alright. Here, let me take a lot of energy out of there, put it in grav drive. Engines are repairing themselves. Alright, let's get on our ship. You can loot cargo that's floating around like that. Problem is, cargo hold is full. So I can't pick up any of that stuff. And so the white ones are kind of neutral targets. The red ones are enemies. The blue ones are kind of allies. Alright, so here we go. So dock. Your systems will all repair themselves.
And we're docked.
But the your hull, you need to pay or use ship parts to do.
How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up?
She's in a bad mood.
I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer?
Uh-huh, that's me. I'm a friend, that's all.
I was too a ways back. You can see how that's worked out for me.
You look like you're doing fine,
What are you doing
lady.
here with her? You don't look like Varun to me.
Nope. Andreja was worried about you.
Worried? Worried she hadn't finished me off, maybe. I knew it was only a matter of time.
What are you talking about? I have never acted against you.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen.
Hey, if you're so sure, then let's see the proof.
I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
Well, tell me some of it.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar! Tomasar Kadik! That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots!
Did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No! I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this! I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
Talk to Jada.
I really can't believe you thought you'd just show up. That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If
What?
you're not lying to me, then you
Tomasar?
better help me take him down. Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Get back to your ship. Return to your ship.
I smiled today in the knowledge that the
Oh,
great
defeat the
serpent
Zealot captain. Okay,
Hello
let's
there.
do this.
blessed my ship and my crew.
Should have jumped right to the cockpit.
Why else would he have delivered unto me the dregs of our purge years ago? The
Undock?
offer that escaped righteous justice. Your pathetic high council.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see if we can capture his ship.
Laid upon them by the great serpent.
We probably won't be able to because he's part of the storyline. We're gonna try because we need a ship.
But now,
Can we target his engines? Oh yeah, the problem is if we don't do it, I think she's gonna. He might destroy it. Trying to knock out his engines. Nope, we destroyed him before the engines went. Okay. Fair enough. Credits. I gotta remember to try to loot, because sometimes there's credits. Even though, see, we're full in our cargo hold, so I wasn't really even trying. Alright, we killed him. Do we talk to her? Do we dock again? Hold on now, what are we supposed to do here? Talk to Andresia, okay? Just stop here. Okay. Can't talk to people while you're in the pilot chair. Alright, so where's Andresia?
I must confess, the hum
Oh, she's taking a nap during the battle.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying.
So let's go talk to the High Council.
Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Baroon values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return.
Hey, they can't force you to stay away
Maybe
forever.
not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Baroon's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return.
Oh, wow.
Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted.
There must be another way.
Perhaps there is. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before.
Yeah, danger's my middle name.
I cannot say for certain what will happen.
Hey, I signed on for this no matter what.
Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
All right, let's go do this. Divided loyalties. Travel to the derelict star station. Should we sleep? Well, let's travel first. Murfid. Oh, we got to go back through Porima again. Everything's off this way. We should just set up an outpost on Porima, I think, maybe. Because we fly through Porima all the time. Murfid. Shoza. Yeah, we've been to Shoza before, but we haven't been to Murfid. Our ship's finished repairing itself. Look, no hull damage. Good. And that fight, we were lucky not to get any hull damage.
I am not known for my,
Yeah, my great-granddad made that trap, right?
Incoming hail, mysterious captain. Okay, let's talk to her.
So rare that someone new
Dad?
comes along.
Will
From
you
the
read to
sidelines,
me
it's a
tonight
real
before
treat
bed?
to see everyone scrambling.
Read to you, sure.
It's very
I'd like that very
profitable as
much.
well.
You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
And will you do funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
She's on an expensive ship. Hey, who are you? What are you talking about? She's on a Trident ship. It's
It's not
expensive.
yet time. I don't even know if it will ever be. But hope and my pocketbook springs eternal.
All right, so she's a trader. Is that your ship? Trident ships are incredibly expensive.
I suppose it did cost a few fortunes. But it is nice to travel with a modicum of style.
Hey, can you?
I
What are you
really
talking
can't
about?
say, as much as I'd like to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you.
Oh, maybe she's Starborn. I have no idea what you're talking about. Rooting for what?
Sorry, can't say. Hopefully all will make sense in time. Good luck.
Maybe she knows about the Starborn, or she is Starborn. Thanks, I guess.
Please, just be careful. Very careful. I hope to see you at a much later date.
All right, that was definitely cryptic. All right. Travel to the derelict station. All right, here we go. Murfid. Yeah, we haven't been on many space stations. We went to Vlad's Eye, but we've stayed away from most of it. I guess the Den is a space station, so we've been with. I guess we have been to a few.
Chords are right on the money.
Hey, just because we're here, we'll scan the planet. Abandoned hangar, civilian outpost. Okay. Sometimes you'll see icons like this. This time it's a star station, but it can show a ship, it can show a battlefield, hostile. It might say hostiles present. It can say different things, and those are usually things that are worth going and taking a look at sometimes. But in this case, we're just going to do what we're supposed to do. Alright, hail? Nothing. It is derelict after all. You get within 500 and you can board it's just like a ship. The boarding X pops up.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
You know what? Let's get up. Let's see if we need to rest. Yep, we can use some rest. We get some rest. It heals you, and it you get 10% more XP if you're well rested. Yeah, you can like marry your companions.
Rested, we may continue,
The main 4 anyway, and you get 15% once you're married when you rest. So there really is a good reason to do it. All right. Oh, I forgot. This is if you're going to go outside of the ship onto the surface. This is your docking hatch up here on this ship. I forgot there for a second that we had docked. Different ships have different spots for their docking hatch, so it's not always in the same place.
All right, follow me.
Follow Andreja. All right, let's do it.
Likely for us both.
We'll look for loot along the way.
These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered.
Well, it still has atmosphere.
They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight.
We'll do our normal, we'll loot along the way, and then once we do whatever Andreja wants us to do, we'll loot the whole place. Talk to Andreja.
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile.
Okay, I trust you.
Thank you. Please give me a moment.
But I don't. It's one of these trust but verify things. So we're on a ship, so I'm gonna equip the mutineer just in case things get dicey. But I didn't draw my weapon yet. The mutineer is a really great gun on ships. See, 436 rounds, and it'll take a while to get through because this is a 6-shooter. But I think it shoots 2 shots. I think it double taps. I think this thing shoots 2 shots at a time. I go through ammo really quick on the mutineer, but it hits like a truck. But it's got the space adept trait, so it does 30% extra damage. Oh yeah, we're looting that, but let's stay on mission for a second. Looks like there's some stuff in there, so we'll loot that on the way back to the ship. Looks like a door we're gonna have to go through. Oh, she opened it. More stuff to loot up there. Commissar. Against the rules.
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Commissar.
I am surprised by you. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken, or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I
He's
have
mad.
the transcripts, Tomisar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's
Looks
just
that way.
take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand.
Hey, sounds like you're the one who's been lying.
You know nothing of it!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once.
I can't talk sense
Neither
into
of you will dare
Andreja.
lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
She looks ready to kill you.
No, please. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home.
Oh, that
You
is a
must
bit of a
make her
problem.
listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything.
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
Well, if he's been working with the Varun zealots, yeah, if you do this, there's going to be
I have been
consequences.
betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do.
Hey, I'll do it so you don't have to. I'm a pirate.
So be it.
Oh, okay, she's all for it. Kill Tomisar. All right, fair enough. Yeah, it fired two. All right, that was easy. Tomisar fits also credit.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind. It is good to see justice done. But it should have been at my hand, not yours.
Yeah, killing someone from House Varun couldn't be good for you. Yeah, he wasn't a zealot. He was actually one of their other operatives. She would have a lot of paperwork to do.
No, of course not. The Great Serpent would surely punish me.
Yeah.
For
Even if he
now,
was
I
a betrayer.
suppose this matter
Don't know
is
how their
done.
justice works.
I do not know if I will face punishment either in this life or the next.
Yeah, the Great Serpent might be mad at her.
I'm so tired. Can we, at least for the moment, return to the lodge?
And Company Andreja's Lodge. Okay, that was easy. Okay, so let's loot this place. It's novice. Let's unlock it. Odds are there's nothing good in it, but but we'll do it anyway. That's one of the frustrating things in this game. This can only go one way. Is you'll open these things and then it's junk. 45 ammo's always good. Exterminate. See, this would be a good gun. You know, 30 plus damage on enemies, but really we need advanced guns. We're too low level, so we're only around level 30-ish. So we're not getting offered as many advanced guns. If you get up to like level 60, I think, you will get almost all advanced guns in the loot tables. And the way guns and armor and things work in this game, the base stats, elemental extruded barrow knife. Oh, I might hold on to that just for the collection. Cornered radioactive elemental. That's kind of nice. Melee weapons don't. I don't think you ever find an advanced melee weapon. But the other weapons and armors, you get the base units that don't have any kind of modifier on it. Then you'll see the next level, it'll say it's calibrated. That's a little better than base. Then it's going to say refined. That's a little better than calibrated. And then it'll say advanced for weapons. You can also see superior armor. I never see superior weapons, I don't think. I think they stop at advanced. Oh, and so even if it's got lots of good, like it's a legendary, don't get like too sucked into, oh, I gotta have all legendaries, because if you have a base legendary and then you've got the same thing that's advanced with no special perks on it, the advance is going to be better every time. So really those other ones are just kind of good for low levels, but as you level up, you're going to quickly outgrow those base weapons, and you're eventually going to want all advanced weapons for the most part. There could be an exception. There's a few weapons that don't come in advanced. I always kill heat leeches.
I'm glad this was not just for sport. Not that killing for sport is a problem.
Heat leeches will kill you if enough of them attack you. They're not super strong mobs. Calibrated. None of that's better than what we have. It's just money. But yeah, heat leeches can kill you if enough of them come after you. By themselves, they're not strong, but in a pack, you can have a bad time. In some places, there'll be a terminal where we could have unlocked those robots and they would have come out and would have helped defend us. But it looks like that's not the case there. I didn't see a terminal in there. But it looks like this place is deserted, unless Tomasar had any buddies, but it appears not to be so. Ooh. Contraband, so I gotta remember to dump the contraband. Maybe we'll go to the key to dump the contraband, because we just dumped stuff at other places. Disassembler's modified auto rivet. I don't usually use those. That's a relatively nice one. Calibrated drumbeat. Safe, expert. It's expert. I'm not going to bother. Put the gun away. I'm not going to bother unlocking that. Advanced navigator bags. Remember I told you could find things that were advanced? So whenever it says advanced, it's probably worth double checking. Is it better than the one we have? And I like to check out like the DR. I don't know what DR means. Maybe it's durability rating, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe it's the same as that physical. But if you notice, it's 58. And then this one's 58. So these are both close. So they have the same stats, except this one's a little bit better thermal corrosive, but it's basic. But this one's balanced and 15% less damage from robots. So we're going to keep that. I prefer the balanced boost pack. So boost packs come in just basic. They come in power. Power lets you jump higher. Basically, but they use up their fuel, I think, faster. Skip basically let you run faster. kind of skip over the ground. Their fuel lasts a lot longer. And but I prefer the balanced. It's kind of my go-to is a balanced pack. Wait, let's check out downstairs first. Looks like there's an upstairs. Yeah. Credits. Baseball. Hey, eventually I might decorate my ship. You can use that kind of stuff to decorate your ship. Or your outpost if you build an outpost, but we haven't built an outpost yet in this game. And some people really get into the outpost building. It's sort of like Minecraft. There's all kinds of stuff like farms and mines and things that you can build. So it's a little bit like Minecraft, I would say. Oh, you can go down. Oh, that's the way back to the ship. We're just doing our normal, be thorough, kind of try to loot. We need money. Turn on the flashlight. There's a flashlight button. Expert. No, not gonna bother. And it's so random. Like there could be a legendary weapon that is like the best weapon ever in there.
Now
but
would be a good time
there,
to reprioritize
there could also
what
be
we
like
bring with us
nothing.
and what we leave
Oh,
behind.
looks like she's complaining we're overweight.
Or throw away.
We're not far from the ship. We could run back to the ship if we wanted to and dump our ill-gotten gains. But I don't really mind being overloaded. We're not running that far, and this place really does appear to be deserted. So it doesn't look dangerous, so being encumbered doesn't seem like it's a big problem here. Okay, I think we've got everything on the bottom floor. Let's go up. There were stairs over here somewhere. Over here? No, that was where Kadik was. Oh, I hear that. It's a grub or a heat leech moving around. Grubs, you can get some crafting materials, some nutrients and stuff, but I'm not sure they're worth the ammo. Heat leeches will attack you, so I wouldn't leave a heat leech alive, because they're not strong, but they can wear you down if there's a bunch of them. Usually you're not going to find a bunch of them though. It's usually ones and twosies on heat leeches. There's a battle meal. Take that. That's money. Frankenstein. Stein. Emergency kit, that's a heal. Healing potion. Alright, was that in there? Alright, there was a door over here. Toilet. Most of the stuff in here is going to be just decorative. Those look like those Varun scripture writings there for a second. Shower. Med pack in the shower. Pill bottles are nothing. Slippers are nothing. Soap bottles are nothing. Okay. Okay. Another set of bunks over here. Novice and advanced. Those I can open pretty quick, generally. Make sure this is right. Sometimes these things can go in two spots, and if you pick the wrong one, then you're finished. So sometimes it's worth kind of looking. Yeah, it looks like that'll work. Money is always good. And there's no correlation between, like, if you open up one that's master or open one that's novice, you're not going to get better stuff out of the master. I've never seen that. I mean, unless they've patched it. It doesn't appear so. When I've been opening them here in this playthrough, that does not appear to be the case. That motorbike dude is kind of good for a... I think I missed something here. My spidey sense is saying I missed something. Let me just quickly run back through here. It's a little bit of a cheat because I've been here before. This isn't my first playthrough. So I want to say there's something here. And I missed it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Power in Scripture, permanently increased sneak bonus by additional 1% melee. Yeah, we want that. Yeah. It was in the back of my mind. Like I said, I've played this through before, that there was something there. That was a little bit of a cheat. That was kind of a... because that was a set piece that I knew it was going to be there. I couldn't remember which one, but in the back of my head, I knew there was a magazine in that room, in those bedrooms. But I couldn't remember exactly where it was, but I had it in my head. It was in there somewhere. And I just missed it on the first playthrough. And I don't remember where all of them are. Like, we went into that autonomous dog star factory the other day. And I want to say there's a magazine in there somewhere, and I didn't find it. I didn't remember where it was, but my spidey sense was telling me there was a magazine in there somewhere. But I didn't want to wait. Oops. I don't know what I picked. I guess I picked up the lid and the container and not the grapes. But yeah, I didn't want to spend a lot of time looking for it and retracing my steps or go out on the internet and look up exactly where it was. And these things are kind of procedurally generated. If you find another autonomous dog star factory, I would find that magazine there in any autonomous dog star factory, even if I found a second one. And the mobs might be different. Or the mobs generally would be different unless it's a set encounter, set mission encounter like this is. This is always going to have pretty much the same mobs. They wander about a bit, so they could be sometimes they could be in slightly different places, potentially, but the key ones won't. The key ones will always be in the same place. Alright, so we killed him. She wants to go back to the lodge. So let's go back to the lodge.
Interior of this ship comforting.
And then I think that'll be us finished with her for a little bit anyway. All right, we're going to do our normal. I like to, after every time I get back on the ship, it's my habit to clear my inventory. Except, you know what? I will sell stuff when we land. So that, I think, is a keepsake. That's a good knife. Even though I don't generally use knives, I'm keeping it. I'm probably selling that. Mag Shear is a good gun, but it's just base. Razorback, so I'm probably selling. Smuggler's Nova Blast. I don't know if I might. I'll have to decide. I might keep that. We'll sell that. Sell that. Sell all of those. Oh, our uniforms. I generally like to keep the clothes. I don't know why. Commissars. Ooh, 5% persuasion. How's that compared to the suit? 20. I think the suit's a little better. All right, so we're going to drop Commissar's outfit. I'll hold on to the suit because it gives me the persuasion ability. The pirate I'm going to wear just because it's cool sometimes. And the Navy fatigues give me faster reload speed, so I'm going to keep those on. Reload speed's important. All right, aid, Andrekin. I don't usually use that. Anchored immobilizers, antibiotic injector, antibiotic paste, antibiotics, bandages, battle stem, damage resistance. I don't usually use that stuff. My play style, I don't use a lot of meds and food. Oh yeah, we're overloaded. Frost Wolf, full food spice worms, grapes, heal paste, immobilizer. I do use heal paste. Use bandages. I do use injectors, kefir, lemon, lime, meal kit. Oh, I should have kept the meal kit. I would have sold it. Milk, onion, orange, panacea, peaches, penicillin, potato, recon stem, heart. Sometimes I'll use the recon stem. Red harvest white. And I know a bunch of this I could just sell, but honestly, the food's actually not worth much money. I'm looking for stuff to waste. I think that's a quest item, so I'm going to hold on to those. Those 2 books. I'm going to keep them in my inventory because I do think they're quest items. One of them's new. One of those books, this is the first run through I ever found it, but it looks like it might be a quest item. The other one I found before. The other one is definitely a quest item. We got Black Market Antiques. I got to remember that. All right, so we got Astra, baseball display. I'm going to drop that. Carter's locker code. This is another good reason to look and remind myself what I have. Oh, I should have held on to that. I would have sold it. Now it's in my pile of junk. Yeah, I got to sell this stuff. All right, so we can't fly back to Jameson just yet. We got to go somewhere where we can sell this stuff. So I'm thinking we're going to go back to the key. All right, so it's going to put us back on the pirate quest line. And we're not far from it. All right, so we need to sell this stuff. So we're going to go to the key and sell it. So the key is the pirate.
Now you're not pestering
station.
the captain, right, Cora?
Pester? You think I'm a pest?
Oh, never.
And the key's arguably the best place to sell anything, because they will buy everything here, and they've got a bunch. They got like 5 or 6 vendors right next to each other. I'm gonna be right back. Get a drink. Yeah, so we are a member of the pirate faction, and what I'm doing, primarily I'm working through the constellation missions, secondarily companions, but then also other stuff just as it comes along. And other stuff that's come along is we started the Vanguard mission, and we joined the pirate faction. We had to join the pirate faction. I accidentally blew up. I threw a grenade in Jemison the first time I ever landed in Jemison, and then had a pretty good shootout with the UC, killed a whole bunch of UC security on my very first time. So it was a thing. So I'm doing those too. So what I think I'll do, I'll go through here, you know, and just work the missions.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a real attitude problem.
Bog's got an attitude problem. Speak to Bog, okay?
You want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova.
Bog's in a funk. Oh, they want us to talk to Bog.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
You can kill the pirates even though you're a member. They don't usually shoot back except in certain circumstances. So it's not as much fun as it might seem. Because you're a member, they don't usually want to fight you. And then you get a bounty. You have to end up paying off a pirate bounty.
I have had enough dealings with the
if you're a member of the
Crimson
pirate
Fleet to know that we
faction,
should
it's not
both
worth
be
killing
very,
pirates.
Very aware of our surroundings right
All right. So while I'm here, a couple things I want to do. Let's just check out her ships. This is the ship service tech.
Talk to
I want
Jazz
to
if you
stay
need
under the radar.
upgrades.
I've got just the thing.
Hey, mind helping me with my ship?
Sure. It's not
Let's
like
see what
I'm
she has
busy
for
keeping
sale
this rust
first.
bucket of a station from falling apart.
What I'm going to do is when I get ready to get back on the Constellation Quest line, I'll buy a new ship. And I'm just kind of scoping out what people have in their inventory. Hey, what do you have for sale?
Shop's always open as long as your money's good.
We got loads of cash. UC Prison Shuttle, we sold them that. That used to be our ride. As you sell ships, wherever you sold them, they'll always be. So you could actually buy them back if you want. All right, Crimson Fleet Ghost, it's got enough jump range, it's got good cargo, but it probably isn't heavily armed. We're probably going to want a Class C ship now, because we are Class C rated. All right, the Crimson Fleet Haunt, a little less cargo than we had, but it has shielded, so it's a smuggling ship. Okay. A Wraith. Oh, now we're into the big boys. Class C reactor. It's got a lot of cargo capacity, so that might be, potential. Spectre, a little bit smaller. It's Class B. A little more cargo capacity than the one we're flying. Or no, actually, it's about the same. So that actually is similar to what we're flying. Crimson Fleet Phantom. All right, so that looks like it's more of a warship. It's got good jump range, low cargo capacity, but set up for smuggling again. A white. Okay, now we're into the really big boys. The cargo capacity is a little low, but this looks like a little bit of a battleship. As big as it is, it should have more cargo capacity than 870. So I think this thing's probably armed to the teeth. So that, but it doesn't have the jump range we need. We need 21. Or a Reaper. It's Class B. Okay, I'm not thrilled with these. There was one or two potentials there. I think so far the shield breaker that we saw on Aquila City is the one I'm looking to buy next. Okay, let's not forget why we came. We're going to sell our contraband.
Need to have Jazz look at my graph drive. I swear, jumping to the right place.
All right, make it quick. Just make it quick.
All the time I forget to sell this stuff. All right, she's only got 3,500, so she can only buy one of them. Okay, that's all right.
Whatever.
Oh, but we might be able to sell her
Please
something
tell
else.
me you know exactly what material. Fine. Not like I have anything better to do.
Yeah, I forgot. I got other stuff to sell. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. Packs. She's got 923 left. We'll sell that. Sell that. She's got 55 left. Okay, good.
Oh, bye, I guess.
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades.
I've got what
Nothing
you
worse than a
need.
pirate ship.
Whatever you need.
What do you got? Let's look at her weapons real quick. Calibrated, refined, big bang, calibrated. She has advanced. These are nice at the low levels, and they would actually be nice, but it's too much cash. Modified mag pulse. Nice. Refined, sharpened, suppressed, calibrated, suppressed, advanced. Yeah. No, she doesn't have anything we want. Alright, so sell the contraband. That's why we actually came. She's only got 4,000 credits. The other thing you can do is we could buy like ammo from her, which would up her cash. So if we get into a pinch, we might do that.
All right, see you out.
You can never have too much ammo.
Now you buy from me? Heading out. I'll only the best protective
gear. We don't care about any of that. All right, so sell spacesuits, weapons. Let's get this summer's modified auto rivet. That's a nice one because I don't think those come in advanced. They might come in refined. All right, we're gonna sell that. He doesn't have enough money for that. We're gonna sell that. Find Rattler. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell that. He's got 435 left. We're gonna sell that. He's got 123. Okay, that's it.
Stay safe out there.
And usually the trade authority has the most
See anything
money.
you like? My prices may be high. We can talk about whatever you want.
All right. Oh, she's got 12,000, so she's got a lot of money. So she should be able to finish us off. Maybe not. We got a lot of stuff here. All right. So all right, let's check out the trade authority.
Don't be a stranger.
Trying not to buy too much ammo because I'm saving up for a ship.
Looking to make a deal?
I'm trying
You have
only to
something
buy,
for me?
in general, ammo we actually
Business
need.
it is.
Not for future needs. Let's look at his weapons. Advanced Solstice, Big Bang, calibrated, honed. Modified Varun Star Shard. Those are nice. But no. Costs too much money. We need to buy a ship. Okay. He doesn't have anything we really want. If they had a hard target, I might buy that. Arguably, well, for me, it's the best. I like it the best. It's the best sniper rifle in the game. All right, we're going to sell this Lacerate Mag Shear. He's got the cash for it. Oh, wait. I do this all the time. Got to remember to... Okay. I got to remember to sell the contraband first. Yep, and now they don't have enough money. All right, so let me buy some ammo. All right, we're running the 11 millimeter. All right, so that's 5,000. And then we'll sell the miscellaneous. I do it all the time. I come to sell the contraband, and then I forget to sell the contraband, and then they don't have any money left. All right, he's got 900 credits left. I like getting all my money. All right, he doesn't have enough, so we'll just skip it. We'll just leave him with his 900 credits. Well, I'd like to get his Well, I don't want to buy any more ammo, though.
Your credits are always good.
All right. All right, we got almost 400,000 credits. So we can buy almost any ship in the game now. Almost. Since we're in Pirate Town, let's put on our pirate duds. I'd buy pirate armor to to look more pirate-like, but or pirate spacesuit. But the problems, the I haven't come across any that's better than what we already have. And for that kind of armor, I don't want to do that. Be stylish. Okay. I know we got a few other things to do, but since we're here, we'll go and do this next part. We killed everybody, I think, on the Starliner, so he's probably going to be happy, but
Your
the
buddy
UC
Rokov
security is
aboard
going to
the
be mad
Key.
at us.
Told me everything that happened.
Yep.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
Roko's not bad. He turned out to be pretty helpful.
That'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point.
Yeah, we killed everyone on the
Well,
Starliner.
since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives.
Yeah, we broke into the Galbank archives.
Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4.
We got the keys, the credentials.
Why does that sound familiar?
We had to kill
Neva?
everyone on a cruise ship.
Keep your panties
But we
on.
did
I'm
it.
looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Approaching that in, well, in any ship would be suicide.
That's why no one's found it yet. What's an EM-class giant?
Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later. EM-class means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation. We're talking off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship.
All right.
You'd be dead in space. Get it?
Well, there's got to be a way.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second.
I
I'm
like
sure
Delgado.
Griggs hit the same roadblock. All we need to do
Neva I want to
is
kill,
figure
really.
out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Crix wouldn't have given up.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the comm spike.
All right, looks like we need to get
grab
the
that
comm
little
spike.
beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
I just remembered she's going to want money. We weren't able to steal that trophy for her. We killed everyone on the ship. We still didn't get the trophy. I did my best. All right. We'll figure it out. I promise.
I promise? You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
Yes, I am.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we're
get to
pretty
work.
far along in several
All right,
big
let's
quests
get this
now.
over with. Follow me.
All right. Now she's gonna want her money. Man, she's gonna take a bunch of our credits. She told us we needed to go get that trophy and she'd split the cash. But if we didn't come up with the trophy, we were gonna pay her. we need to give her her taste no matter what. All right. How much money is she gonna want? This thing's supposed to be worth like tens of thousands of credits. I'm saving up for my new ride. Oops, wrong button. Once in a while I'll go into third person view, but I prefer first person for the action. Alright, speak to Neva. This is going to be it. She's going to be wanting her cash.
Alright, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award? Or am I going to be very disappointed?
You're going to be disappointed. Hey, what's Jazz doing here?
First of all, this is my section of the key, so I'm going to stand here for as long as I want.
It is her room.
And second of all, I know all about that award and your deal with Neva. We don't keep secrets between us.
Oh,
just throttle
right.
down and give her the damn thing already so we can get to work.
I never got a chance to grab it.
Never had a chance to grab it.
Didn't. Tried my hardest.
You've got so much to learn.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
You had one simple
one job.
task. Bring me the award.
No, I didn't.
It's so easy. I could have gotten Jazz's Model A to do the work.
Ooh, that hurts. That's a robot.
Congratulations. Not only did you miss out on the award cash, you're also going to take a hit from your regular pay.
Yeah.
That's how things work around here.
Yeah, she's going to take some of our cash. How much?
All right, Fleet. We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Oh, we still got 9,300 credits for the job. I guess we got the all right. We got the 9,300 for coming up with the details of where the ship was. We would have got more if we had, because Neva took her piece out of it. All right. What do we got to do here? Oh.
Here to upgrade that ship of yours?
Oh, there's a slate there. Request A17
hey,
evidence.
Champ. I'm including this month's list of parts I need for the key. Don't bust a gut. It's hefty, but I know you can handle it. I'm gonna need a lot more than usual this time. I'm planning to overhaul the entire electrical system before it completely shorts out. Oh yeah, thanks for sending over the key's reactor specs. I can't tell you exactly why I needed those. Dell said to keep it hush-hush. As far as next month's shipment, start scrounging up some parts so I can spruce up our defensive batteries. They're looking kind of rusty. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll have my people in New Atlantis drop off the payment at the spaceport. Just make sure you aren't being followed.
Alright, so she's getting black market parts from New Atlantis. So this is more evidence for Toft.
Anything ship-related?
Alright, what are we supposed to do now? Oh, report mission to UC Vigilance. Yeah, let's go do that. This is going to be ugly. He's going to be pissed. Anything else we need to do here? No, I don't think so. Because we killed everyone on board the Siren. He's trying to get that Savior Award and getting the Galbank credentials. But really the primary mission was get the Galbank credentials for Delgado. Delgado is the boss. Neva's the number 2. Oh, can we fast travel from here? Let's try. Sometimes you can. Some places you can. Alright, out of fuel range. Again. Oh, the UC Vigilance is in Olympus. We end up in Olympus a lot. Alright, so we got to fly to Cheyenne space first. We're not going to stop for anything. So.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
Yeah, no contraband on ship. That's actually why we went to the key, to get rid of the contraband. Acquire the power on Skink.
Cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Oh, you know what? Let's do that. I know we keep getting distracted, but I said we weren't going to stop. But there's power on Skink. And we like our superpowers. So if I haven't done this before with you guys, there's a scanner. You have to find the scanner anomaly, and then basically there's a temple. There's an ancient temple, and each ancient temple is connected to one of the artifacts. And if you find it, you get a starborn power. So it's right there. Here, what's this ship? We just happened to be in the system, and I saw that pop up. What's this ship?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute? I'm Asai. Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since
I usually do talk to all these people. They're little mini quests or mini games.
I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field
And I don't know if
research
they open up other quests
I
or
flagged
not.
you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute.
What is she looking for? Hey, I have more than enough rocks to offload if I can help. Let's do it.
Thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now.
I probably have it. Okay, so we'll give it to her if we have it. She might give us some money. I'm sorry, I don't have what you're looking for. Yeah, it's probably laying
I'm going to try my luck
laying in the back of the ship. It's probably not in the actual cargo hold.
Grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe.
Okay. So, okay, we didn't have any in our cargo hold. Sorry, Dr. Bangawala.
Taking longer than usual.
Her drive doesn't want to spin up. She's got an old busted ship.
So, do you have any hobbies?
No, I'm really... space travel keeps me busy.
I get it. I knew plenty of those at Mast.
Yeah, so I do like to do these little interactions.
I used to spend my weekends gathering samples.
Again, I don't know, but I suspect if you do them, they open up more interactions later. I don't think they're completely random. Is my sense. I don't know. I've never seen it in the dev notes or a dev chat.
You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
oh, she warped out before the punchline. All right, so let's get the power on Skink, whatever the power is. This won't take long. So again, there's a temple associated with every artifact. So as you find the artifacts, basically Vladimir finds temples related, or if you're flying near one, it'll show up on your scanner if you've already found that artifact.
Can I have a pet?
A pet? On a starship.
And then there's a little mini game within the temple, and if you do it, you get a starborn power. And you do want to collect all the powers for sure.
On the ship by myself?
All right, I'm gonna sleep. I want to get the extra 10% XP, and then I want to check my weight. Yeah, 85. I usually don't have a weight problem because my habit is to... Oh, too much junk. Can't get off the ship. Might have to go the other way. That happens once in a while. Got a clear scanner anomaly. Okay. So you definitely want to get all the powers. It makes you much, much, much stronger. And there's like 10 or 15. So that's where we're going right there. That's what a temple looks like. In the original release of the game, these maps were not as good, and you couldn't see that temple. That's something up there, but I'm not going to mess with it right now. And then I'm not going to bother trying to scan this whole planet, because it looks like there's 8 resources and then a bunch of other stuff. So it's over there. So let's jump in our ride. Oh, you know what? Let's go over here first. This is going to be, what this will be over here is, this is one of the scanner anomalies, and we'll get some XP for scanning it. It's a gravitational anomaly. It's something related to the ancients, though I don't know what, but it's something related to ancients. So if you scan that, boom, we just got 110 XP. That's worth doing. And then sometimes, let's look around. Sometimes there's stuff around here. I don't know if I might come back or not, so I just tend to scan everything that I come across. I don't think you could scan either from within the transport when the game first started. Now sometimes there's a cache here of stuff, and sometimes you'll find a colonist or some mobs nearby. Probably not going to find any mobs because this is a kind of atmosphereless kind of moon or planet. Alright, I don't see anything. I don't see anything here. And I could just be missing it. I'm not good at driving this thing either with this controller. Alright. We do have a boost pack. And we do have guns on this thing, by the way. I don't tend to use them because I think you're just tougher. You're tougher than you are in this thing. Just drive over every rock. That's not the most efficient way to do it, I'm sure. So all the temples look exactly the same. Some are buried and a little more ruined, so I shouldn't say exactly, but some are more ruined than others. Alright, I'm going to get out here. This is close enough. And you can Temple Omicron. What you're looking for is like a tunnel kind of thing. See those two parallel walls? That's what you're looking for, and I think they're on both sides. But that's usually where the door is. Down here. There we go. And then I prefer to do most of my action in first person. Okay, so you enter the temple. And I've said this before if you watch it, sorry if I'm repeating myself, but there's a mini game in here where there's an anti-gravity field, so you use your boost pack and you can fly around just like you're boosting and all that in here. And there's these concentric circles. And what you have to do is fly around and find, there's this circle, this like sphere, sparkly sphere, looks like that. And you just have to fly into it. Oh, we were too slow on that one, so it disappeared. And they disappear faster and faster. Well, you've got to fly into it like 5 times. And you heard that noise, that bong. That means I got to it in time. And I got to that one in time. But you got to do this 5 times. Got to that one, that's 3. But they disappear quicker and quicker. Got that one. So I think I got to do one more. And sometimes they're easy to get. Sometimes they're not easy to get. No, I was too slow on that one. You just fly in them. Got it. That's all 5. And I made that look easy because I've done this a bunch. And it actually isn't as easy as I think I just made it look. But if you just keep doing it, you'll get it. It's no big deal. Alright. So just because I want to be extra careful, the next thing we do is you fly into this and you're going to get the superpower and you're going to get spit out either on top of or near the temple. And then early in the game, that's it. You just go do other things. We're far enough into the game where the Starborn are trying to kill us and stop us. So there's going to be a Starborn Guardian when we come out of here, and he's going to try to kill us. So we need to be ready to fight him. So I'm going to go ahead and quick save. And I haven't been doing that much in the game, but because I've just been playing it through. But actually, it is handy to quick save a lot in this game. you die, then dying's not bad. You just go back to the last autosave. So you lose. I mean, you could lose an hour if it's been a while since an autosave or a quick save, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, got to get our game face on. There's going to be a fight here.
Nothing of this. Perhaps now is not the time, but
there it is. It's over there. Where is he?
where have they gone?
It's in a hard spot to see. He's been busy tearing into Andreja. This gun's not all that good in stealth mode. And this is a good gun. Oh, I got killed. I didn't wait long enough to heal up, I think. I was a little too quick to go out, and he had a good beat on me, and he's running a good weapon. So it happens, you get killed. See, I'm glad I quick saved. So we're back in here. That's the first one of the Starborn that got me, I think. And he's level 30 something, so he's no joke. And he was under a lot of cover. So that was unfortunate. I can only just see his head. So I just need to be a little more careful here. I was too busy talking. Not enough shooting.
I would like to have seen the construction of this place. The tools, the methods.
Eventually you can get like what's called assault boost back training. And you can actually boost while you're flying, or you can shoot while you're boosting. And that's pretty useful. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying close enough attention to where I'm at, and I fell off. Not a big deal, but I got to get back up to Andreja. Good thing is your companion can't die. Looks like she thinks we're leaving, so she's not continuing the fight without us. I gotta get back up there, or he's gotta come down. Oh, I keep missing.
Not the wisest decision.
Alright. Maybe we don't have to kill him. I don't know. I've never run into this situation before.
Something may be nearby.
Yeah, I've never.
Seems we are clear.
Starborn powers at us. Yeah, he's hitting us hard. Whatever he's using on us hits hard.
Here they are.
Yeah, he's got a good gun. possible we could have just left and not fought him, because the next part of the mission said, go on. Alright, she's down. If we can get to her, we should be able to get her a med pack. But it's okay. She can't actually die. Got him. And then the Starborn, you can't loot them. Because when they die, they just disappear. So just FYI. Alright, that was exciting. But we got the power. What was the power? Let's look. I didn't catch which one it gave us. And which temple you find is random, but the power at a specific temple is always the same. So this was like Omicron. So Omicron will always give you the same power, but I never memorized them. All right, we've got personal atmosphere, we got grav dash, we got anti-gravity field, void form, gravity wave, creator's peace, precognition, reactive shield, sense star stuff, and solar flare. Okay. I don't use a lot of them. I probably use the personal atmosphere the most. I do occasionally use sense star stuff. All right, let's get back on mission. Report to UC Vigilance. We'll do that. He's going to be mad. Hopefully he doesn't throw us in jail and kick us out of the mission.
Off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
He's definitely not going to give us a lot of money. All right, so this is the base. This warship is the base of United Colony's CIS defense team, and their job is really fighting pirates. That's what they do.
Hey, we're docked.
And he's got us on an undercover mission. He had us join the pirates. He helped us join the pirates, the commander, so that we could infiltrate the pirates, get information, and basically stop the pirates. So we're kind of a double agent. You know, we are members of the pirates, but we are working. We're undercover. But like I said, on the last one, we killed everyone.
There you are. We need to talk right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
I heard about that little stunt you pulled on the Siren of the Stars. Opening fire on a Starliner? Are you out of your mind?
Yep.
Trident is furious at us right now. They want Commander Akande to resign.
Didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution. This is not how UC SysDef operates. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have to throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right.
Ooh, they're mad.
We're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the operation at hand.
That wasn't so bad.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Yeah, Delgado will figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
We'll do a little bit. I like him. Hey, he's kept ahead of SysDef.
He's kept ahead of us by murdering our past informants, so if you admire someone like that, maybe we picked the wrong person for the job.
Maybe.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
Hey, they think there's something called comm spike. We'll solve that problem.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
All right, I'll report back with any evidence.
Just stick with the plan, and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
All right. Now let's turn in the evidence we've collected to Toft.
This mission is going to...
She gives us money.
Back.
Hey, I got evidence for you.
Well done. Let's see what you found.
Hey, I got some on Evgeny Rokov.
Tisk. Looks like Mr. Rokov lied on his application to Trident Luxury Lines about having a clean
credits.
record. No matter. Next time he jumps from the key, we'll have him picked up. That will be one less fleet captain for us to worry about. Have any more?
Hey, I got this on a certain Galbank employee who was on board Siren of the Stars.
Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme.
Yeah.
It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison.
Not gonna get a chance.
Else?
I killed him. Hey, according to this, you've got a mole feeding supplies to Jasmine.
Yeah, you're right. But there's no way this was a solo job. Shifting all those parts takes serious manpower. I'll send this to Mast so they can shake the tree a bit, see what falls out. Looks like Durand better start looking for parts somewhere else.
Yes.
Find anything else?
This undercover mission has been good. That's all I got.
Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more.
Hey, you feel like telling me how your time in the well relates to your past with the fleet?
I figured it was only a matter of time before this came up. The reason I didn't bring up the Crimson Fleet is, well, I was one of them. It's something I'm not exactly proud of.
Yeah, for an organization nobody ever gets out of, her and Vlad both got out of it. And Rokov got out of it. Hey, this just keeps getting better and better.
Now that it's out in the open, I suppose I should explain. I was recruited out of New Atlantis by Neva Mora.
You too?
She said I was making a name for myself, and it caught the fleet's attention. I was thrilled. It was a chance at bigger and better scores and gave me a ticket off-world. Why the heck would I say no?
Yeah, I doubt you had a choice.
Even if I had, I was ignoring the potential repercussions. They took me in. Delgado ran me through the paces on Suvorov, and before I knew it, I was part of the team. Now I was making some serious money.
Pirate to lieutenant in Sistef. That's crazy.
Became a joke. I even made enough to buy my own ship.
Nice. What happened when Delgado brought you down to Surov?
It's a giant ice ball. I froze my behind off.
Yeah, me too.
We spent a while exploring the surface near the lock, while Delgado laid out his spiel about honor among thieves and all that nonsense. Never got a look inside the facility like you did.
He is a pirate, but I do kind of like Delgado. All right, hey, sounds like you were living your best life.
I would have agreed with you back then, but when I think about it, I feel like I'm living my best life right now.
Okay, fair.
Everything changed thanks to Commander Akande. The man basically saved my life. I owe him everything.
Well, he seems to have a knack for that.
You don't even know the half of it. Look, I've already said too much.
Yeah, these things should get some of the backstory.
I wouldn't talk to anyone about this.
And talking to them opens up other
All you need to
quests,
take away
I
is
think.
that I've literally walked a mile in your shoes, and I appreciate the risks that you're taking. Carry through with this mission. I promise you I'll be there every step of the way.
All right. Hey, do you know where the comm spike is being
That
developed?
information is classified, so even what I do know, I can't divulge.
Okay.
Now,
Well, she sounded like she
I
didn't
realize
know
as part
about
of
it.
this mission, you'll probably end up finding out anyway, but that's besides the point. For the sake of your cover, it's best you work with whatever information the fleet gives you.
Do you know anything about the comm
I know as
spike?
much as you do. I wasn't
Okay.
briefed on this particular device. But if the fleet wants to trace the Legacy's transponder signal, they'll need something beyond the decryption tech we have currently. If such a device exists, it's likely being developed by the UC. Let me know if you need anything else.
All right, so we're done here. Decisions. Meet Neva and Jasmine on the key. All right, so do we... we really only went to the key to sell stuff. Oh, you know what? We need to finish out Andresia's companion mission. The next point in that. Let's do that, and then that'll put us on Jemison, and so we can get back to Hadrian. Meet Neva and Jasmine on the key. Okay, so let's do that first. Since oh no, that's the key. We're not on the key. Never mind. Divided. Let's try to finish out divided loyalties. See if it'll let us do that. Cannot fast travel from this location. Okay. Yeah, there's a few locations it won't let you fast travel from. So we're gonna have to go back to our ship. Yeah, let's knock this out first. Before we continue the pirate quest line.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Because I want to move the companion quest storyline along, and then move on to the next companion. So move on to Barrett or Sam Coe next. Okay, accompany Andresia to the lodge. Fast travel. Okay. This should put us right outside of the lodge. Level 29. We're getting there. We're almost 30 actually. So we're doing all right. And 30 is good. Like every 10 levels unlocks more ship parts if we were ever to get around to building our own ship. And you're always better off building your own ship. You can build better ships than the standard offerings. But you could go from a standard offering and upgrade it, of course. Well, that's what you have to do. You cannot actually build a ship from scratch in this game, which is kind of strange. You basically have to have a ship and then modify it up the way you want.
I may not quite enjoy New Atlantis, but this is
okay.
Much better.
Normal process. Let's just go up here. We do this every time. We're going to go to our room. We're going to dump our junk, any junk. I don't even know if I have any junk, but that's what I do. Anytime I'm here. I'm not grabbing that because that's a spacesuit that was an add-on, a free add-on, but it's a mod. It's like the best spacesuit in the game for sure. But I don't want to put it on when I'm playing kind of early game. It's too overpowered for early game. All right, so my inventory. Anything I want to drop here? We'll drop that. I'll hold on to that. Scouts Equinine. Okay, I should sell that. Okay. Apparel. I'm going to keep holding on to those. Ammo, aid. Yeah, I've dumped everything back on the ship. I should have grabbed up a bunch of stuff to bring and dump here. 78. I'm heavy. Why am I heavy? Can't just be because of like one or two weapons, can it? I guess it could be. Aid, do I have ship parts? A lot of times when I find I'm heavy, I find I got ship parts that I forgot that I had. Okay, no, I'm good. Alright. Do we need to sleep? 4 minutes left on rested. So we'll do it in a second. Alright, so we gotta go over here. This must be Andresia's room. Talk to Andresia.
Something on your mind? Goodbye.
Gotta wait a second.
For now.
Gotta probably wait till she walks over here into her room. I've already checked those boxes. You can't open them.
Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Baroon. This room. may now be the only place I have left to call home.
Hey, whatever happens next, we'll face it together.
It is reassuring to hear you say that. But still, I do not know how to live without some connection to Hasparun. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that?
Your connection has never been through Tomasar.
Yes,
it's still in you.
That is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
All right, so we're at the romance part, so we'll do that.
Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But... if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise.
Hey, I'm all yours.
Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Alright, 6,000 credits, so we finished Divided Loyalties, I think. We're not quite finished with Andrea's quest line. There's one more step, but we're getting there. So we'll finish up Andrea's quest line, and then we'll pick up, Barrett or Sam Coe. We'd already got Sarah this far, pretty much, and then they killed her. So that was bad. Alright, so we've done that. You know what? Talk to Davis Wilson. Final go. See, we still don't have a starship to do that. Eyewitness. You know what? Let's do Eyewitness. Since we're back on Jemison, Hadrian is waiting for us. Oh, let's rest. That's what I was going to do, but I figured I had 4 minutes left, so might as well wait a second.
Last night was...
But yeah, when
still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff.
AI.
Let's look at our ship. Vasco's here instead of being on our ship. Vasco's one of the good companions to have his crew. Oh, Sam Coe's the only one assigned. That's weird. Okay, so I get aneronic fusic and shield systems with Vasco. Get piloting and payloads with Sam, so I think I'm going to keep that. So the choice, I think the best choices are Barrett or Vasco. He's got Starship and Particle Robotics. I'm not. I don't think I'm running any particle weapons on our ship right now. So let's reassign Vasco back to the ship. It might be because Sarah got killed. That's kind of might have got goofed up. Yeah. So we can only assign 2 people, and Sarah was on our crew
on your ship
earlier. All right. So Vasco's back on the crew. That actually helps. That makes our ship a little tougher. We got a little more reactor power. That aneronic fusion. All right, what are we doing here? Let's sell the stuff we have to sell before we go on. Let's go to Jemison Mercantile. And then we'll hook up with Hadrian. So I'm kind of playing through the stories in kind of a logical way. We're here, so we might as well go ahead and run that other thing that we got to be here to do instead of just consistently sticking to one mission line. All right, buy. Let's look at her weapons real quick. No, she doesn't ever have very many weapons. Sell. Okay, helmet. Weapons. I think there was like one thing we wanted to sell here. Scouts refined Equinox. Hold on to that. Okay, that's actually a nice EM gun. We don't usually use EM guns. Be right back. Grabbing a drink. All right, I'm back. Yeah, the way I've been playing, the logical way for me, the most efficient way is, as different quest lines converge in different locations, I'm just hitting them. I'm not like playing one like quest line straight through and ignoring the rest. So I am getting a few distractions here and there. Okay. Hey, we're off the pirate ship, so let's change our gear back. I've been running 3 different gears depending on what I'm doing. If I'm doing pirate stuff, I'm wearing the pirate swashbuckler gear. If I think I'm doing persuasion, I'm wearing the green fashionable suit. And if I'm just fighting, just general fighting, I like to have the faster reload speed. So let's do that. All right, so we sold the stuff we need to sell. Let's go talk to Hadrian. Proceed to the cabinet chambers. All right, so that was at Mast. Where's Mast? Mast Transit Station. We'll go there. So Hadrian's taken us to go talk to the council. We're an eyewitness to this terramorph that tore up Tau Gourmet. And it's a special terramorph. Something weird is going on. So we're going to go tell the council and see if we can get the council to give us some help. All right, so it's night. All right, to get in here, we can either go out and up, or there's a lift over here. Okay. the gun we got ready. Cabinet chambers. Let's do it. I don't think we've been up here before. Alright, UC colonies. I'm going to talk to the council.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Hey, yeah, you know, hey, she said this required the utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making
I should have put my suit on. I forgot I was talking to the council.
Access to the UC Xeno-Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives.
Yep, we need that.
A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you.
Okay.
Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We need the archival data to find a way to stop the possible Terramorph apocalypse. Yep.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
Uh-oh. He doesn't
I
like
would remind the chief
her last
diplomat
name.
who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Oh, yes, but I think they all are. It wiped out a colony. I never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming. I don't even know what I was told. It's tissue-matched ones from Londinium.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
Yeah, because Terramorph's a Terramorph.
So
Other than that, it was just a Terramorph.
So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Now, if there's a chance it would happen on Tau Ceti, it can happen elsewhere, we need to grant the request.
Whatever risks exist, they are outweighed
Good.
by this imminent
Andres,
threat.
you like that?
I agree. The request should be granted.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not. I've heard nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but
I think
wait.
we have the majority.
I will not risk galactic peace on a question of if.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested.
Oh man, we had the votes. All right.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs?
Terramorphs. More
Nice.
attacks. Just as predicted.
Good
God. No. There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. The nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. It'll take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
All right, we're back on the clock.
Man. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Hadrian is following, so Hadrian's a companion, sort of. Oh, inaccessible. Get him out here. All right. Here we go. Listen to the guards. They're all fighting. They're fighting the guards.
We're trying to help you!
That's it. Now hit him with everything you...
Equip the EM weapon. This one might be better. Hold on, let me look. Smuggler's Nova Blast does 110. Oh yeah, this one's better. We'll do that one. Did that work?
God.
Incapacitate the attackers.
Please. God, stop me.
I'm going to.
Ooh, lights out on that one.
Is that all of them? Assess the situation at the NAT station. Alright, talk to her.
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew.
Alright, so we can't trust anyone.
They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Alright, sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it. Nat's unlocked.
Okay, Nat's unlocked.
Please.
Oops.
Do what you can to help them.
Gotta get out of this cutscene. Okay, let's assign this to our hotkey. Put it there. Reload. Oh, can we loot these guys? They're down. No. Nope, we can't. Alright. I don't generally like EM weapons. I'd rather use regular ones, but if you kill bystanders, you end up with a bounty. So it's not a good idea. So anytime you're going to kill kind of friendlies, you really need an EM weapon. Or if you don't really want to kill them.
No time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower.
All right. That's what you think.
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Oh wow. Something blew a hole in their security gate. Eliminate the Terramorph. Alright, this is taking a lot of ammo. That thing is armored. Big time. Let's change. Let's change to the particle shotgun. Yeah, this is working better. Particle shot. I think Terramorphs.
Help! They're gonna kill us. Please help.
Terramorphs are heavily armored, so the particle weapon does a little more damage to them.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I like the end pipe. So again, this is a particle-based shotgun.
Watch out!
Okay, we put one down. I heard him say there were multiples. Yeah, the Big Bang. It's a nice shotgun. Okay, so we got a skill level. Let's use it on something. Boxing, no. Fitness, we're not ready to do fitness. We're not ready to do stealth. We're not ready to do weightlifting. Maybe medicine again. Commerce, we got max. Gastronomy, persuasion, no. Scavenging's not. Look at these. Negotiation, isolation, intimidation, diplomacy. Isolation is nice, but we're running with companions mostly. So isolation is useful when you don't have a companion. Let's look at our tech tree. Targeting, a little faster. Security, we can pick better locks. Already max, boost. We could take level 4 shields for our ship. Payloads is nice. Engines is nice. You know what? I'm going to take medicine. Heal up a little faster when we take medicine. Okay. Here, I'm going to quick save after using that skill point. All right, what do we do now? Talk to Adrian? Oh no, talk to Sergeant Yumi.
Are you and this woman experts? Take whatever we can get right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We hold them as best we can.
All right, let's gear up, boys. Nobody else needs any of this ammo. Okay, there's a mine. Modified maelstrom. If we don't take this, it's just going to sit here. So it's stuff's all for us. Nobody else actually needs ammo or gear. They all have default gear. All right. What's a mission log say? Speak to the fire team. Eliminate the Terramorphs. Yeah, we're going to get the help. These guys are no joke. So let's get the fire team on board. Oh, yes. It's got a minigun.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
Yep.
You two have any experience with Terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here.
The only danger is
handle pressure.
If the Terramorph takes over these guys, we might have to fight them too.
Isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
Yeah, that's the danger.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Yeah, we'll take them. I want you to watch our backs.
Roger that. We're on you.
Okay, hello.
Alright, so there's only 2 of them. That's all the help we get. Oh, let's check. Let's see what we can loot. Nothing. Before we go on, let's see if there's anyone else we can loot. All loot is good loot. Nothing up there. Anything in here? No, appears not to be. And they wrecked the place. Our ship does not appear to be here. All the ships are wrecked. Not moving.
You left us. Why did you leave us?
Definitely the fog of war. Yeah, that's whatever that beam, whatever that wave is, it's shooting at us. It's kind of slowing us down. It's sort of like we're out of oxygen and we're having CO2 deprivation, CO2 poisoning.
You handled yourself well back there.
We should move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
Did we lose one of the troops? We did. One of the boys went down. I like being up high. For this, it's harder if they can still hit it. They still have a ranged attack, but they have a harder time hitting us with their melee attack when we're up high. All mobs, so it's not just terramorphs. Let's see if we can get up here. Yeah, we got a boost pack. We might as well use it. Oh, we're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit that explosive there too. Oh, he doesn't see us. That's good. Oh, he blew it up himself. I think he just blew himself up. Yeah, he's on fire. Good for him. That red tank. Oh, it didn't do much to him. Yeah, he's still pretty.
Keep their attention.
Yeah, it doesn't know how to get to us. Oh, now it does. Yeah, if we were down on the ground, it would be on top of us, hitting us, I think. But because we're up here, it could climb up here, but it hasn't done it yet. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go down there. That thing is badass. Even though it's only got their armor, really heavy. And it hit hard. Okay, it's down.
All wrapped up.
I think that's it.
We should go tell the sergeant.
Speak with Sergeant Yumi. Okay, so that's it.
The rest of the city is safe, thanks to
Did
us.
our other soldiers survive?
You
Yeah,
deserve
he
whatever
survived.
accolades you have coming.
He doesn't have the minigun, so the team leader went down. Alright, that was fun. Got to fight a Terramorph again. Yeah, the way to fight those guys, you do not want to be down hand to hand with them. They will kill you. But if you can get up high and shoot them where they're having a hard time getting to you, it helps a lot.
Thank the heavens you're back in one piece. Though I guess our people weren't so lucky.
We lost one of them. Their sacrifice wasn't in vain. City's safe.
The few protecting the many.
Yeah, we lost one of the
Would
fire
have been
teams.
plenty more if it hadn't been for the two of you. The city owes you both a debt after this.
We were just in the right place.
Friendly fire is a thing, so you can
Captain,
kill
we
your
should report
own
back
fire
to the
team by
president. Let
mistake,
her know
or
the terramorphs have
anybody
been
that's
dealt
helping
with.
you that's not a
Take care of
companion.
yourself, Sergeant.
Companions, you can't kill any of the companions. Like, I couldn't kill Hadrian even if I wanted to. Okay, report to the president. All right, we'll loot along the way back if there's anything interesting. Didn't appear to be anything else out there, but this place is wrecked. You know, city's on fire. Security guards are down. Some are wounded. Some are dead.
The spaceport has been secured.
Okay, he doesn't have anything. These guys are just wounded.
Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Medical triage. Med pack. Yeah, it was a tough time. Wow. Evacuate. Seek shelter. Warning. Okay. Yeah, so we've killed 4 terramorphs now. We're experts. Here, let me put my suit on. I am going to go talk to the council.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Oh, Sergeant Yumi's got more work. Okay.
Heroes were minted down at that spaceport.
Captain?
And that includes
Hadrian?
you.
It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology.
Yeah, you were about to
Your
vote
concerns about
down
the
our terramorph
terramorphs.
concerns.
Well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yep, agreed. Thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner.
No need to be flippant with the
Now,
council.
After
they're
today's
not gonna
events,
like
the
it.
cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the terramorph data from the archives,
Okay.
as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major.
Oh, she was a major.
As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Well, if you're sure that's the wisest course of action.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data.
Oh.
So,
Instead of
will
3
you
years.
help us?
Hey, you can count me in.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
You've got the cabinet's full backing to prevent
12,000 credits.
I'll go check in
Making
with
money
Chief
now.
Engineer.
432,000 credits. Okay, so Oh, deliver the news about the Terramorph attack at SSN. Speak to Deputy McIntyre. Okay. Let's go
We're
talk
on the
to
cutting
Deputy
edge of
McIntyre.
technology here. It's an exciting place to be.
Yes? What?
Orders can't be. Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done. That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
The repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War. Hey, let's pretend that I don't have the slightest idea.
All right, we'll start at the beginning. When the Colony War ended, the UC and Freestar Collective came to the agreement some weapons needed to be off limits. Mechs, xeno-warfare. So they gathered up all the relevant research materials and sealed that information away. Terramorph data included, in the archives here in the city. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes.
Okay.
Get them both and you'll have your data.
All right, I'm on
It's
it.
a lot easier said than done.
You'd think they'd be clamoring after the spaceport
I couldn't
attack.
agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us.
Okay.
Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
I'll just start with Radcliffe. Yeah.
Ah, the good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
So she's going to be difficult.
Sounds as though I will enjoy this. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Okay. She's going to need a little persuasion. All right, tell me about these tools.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
Okay.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
All right, so I got to get to her
But
living
getting
quarters.
caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
Okay.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
I can do that.
Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Okay. Any other things I should avoid doing in the embassy?
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone.
Okay.
If something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises.
Hey, what can you tell me about this staff
Name's
member?
Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life.
Okay, we gotta
and
talk to
someone
him.
who very likely hates her guts.
Okay. All right, so all I need to
All
know about
right.
Radcliffe.
Here, your diplomatic ID.
All right, we
I'll
got
give
a
him a
diplomatic
heads up
ID.
you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
All right, now tell me about Balmore from Varun.
Ambassador Balmore's
A challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmor stayed here.
Okay.
He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again.
Okay.
Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn
Well, we
yourself
got
a
Andrasia with
psychoval.
us. She's foreign. All right, that sounds pretty promising.
It does, but there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmor is actually still alive.
Oh, that's a problem.
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out.
Okay.
Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Okay. I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Okay.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask.
I think I got everything I need.
I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe.
All right, we'll do
Approach
it.
her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Acquire the Freestar Collective access code. All right, with this, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat lunch. I'll probably be back in about half hour and stream again. But we'll try to move this mission along. We'll try to get the access codes. We'll do that next, and then we'll just see where we go from there. So thanks, everyone, if you're still here. Bye.